Pan-African Women's Project is a non-governmental, is a non-religious, non-political organization of African women from the 54 nations of Africa, including Nigeria. Our headquarters is in Johannesburg, South Africa, and we do have 5 offices in the 5 nations of Africa, including Nigeria, Abuja, which is the hub for West Africa. The Pan-African Women's Project's primary mission is to promote good governance and sustainable democracy in Africa. One of the things that we do in the Pan-African Women's Project is to engage in observation missions in Africa. So far, as an organization, we have observed elections in plus and minus 18 nations of Africa. We've been to Tanzania, presidential, we've been to Egypt, we've been to Tunisia, South Africa, of course that's our home base. We've been to Nigeria severally, 2015, 2019, been to different governorship elections. We've been to the just concluded Ghana elections. We've been to the Gambia elections last year, December. We were in Sierra Leone, where Julius Bio came in as the president. We've been to DRC. We've been to Mali. We've been to many places. Malawi, we were there, where the Chakwara now emerged as the president of Malawi now. So before we go to observe elections, we engage into a lot of sensitization. Like our organization is primarily involved with women and with youth and people with disabilities. So we engage in sensitizing people, promoting peace before, during, and after elections. We sensitize people with electoral bodies, making people to go get registered so they can be able to cast their vote. Because without, like in Nigeria, if you don't have a PVC, you cannot cast any vote. That's what we do. We engage in talk shows, we go on a peace march, we train the short-term observers, we even train ad hoc staffs in some electoral bodies in Africa for elections. Now, we also go on the field to give on-the-spot assessments of elections. We write recommendations to the government of the country, recommending what we think should be done, giving our suggestions to the security agencies, and promoting democracy in Africa. So that's what we do in Pan-African Women's Project. Recently, the Board of Trustees, because of the inclusivity of the electoral processes now, we are promoting women to go into politics. And we in the Pan-African Women's Project over the years have sat down and studied the elections and democracy in Africa, which is still living the toddler stage, that the women are not participating, not that women are not qualified, but that women are not financially empowered to compete with their male counterparts. Because when we talk about empowerment in the Pan-African Women's Project, our focus is we are not fighting the men. We are just complementing the men, and we are saying to them as our elder brothers, and we're saying to them as our husbands, we're saying to them as our friends, that they should just give women an opportunity to go in and have an elective office. But most so, the factor is money. So we in the Pan-African Women's Project have now come up with another strategy that in every nation in Africa, we will look at the provinces, the districts. In Nigeria here we call states, and see how we can sponsor at least 3 women to go into the elective position in any parliament, or now in Nigeria is the National Assembly. Yeah. But when we talk about sponsoring, we are not talking about those who are able. We are talking about women here who have capacity to go into elective offices, but they don't have the funding. There are such women. We're not talking about women who their husbands are businessmen, or they have brothers, or maybe some people are sponsoring them. We're talking about women here who do not have help, but we know that they are qualified. We know they can do it. So those are the women we will look at their proposal and see how we can scrutinize it and assist them, at least 3 in every state. For instance, now there's a 2023 elections coming up. These kind of women will benefit from the Pan-African Women's Project funding. So that's what we are doing, because we want women to also go into offices and compete with the men, and also go in there to support the women policies, because women understand the problem of women, even though our brothers and husbands and friends can also talk for women, but women understand the policy more. So that's what we do in Pan-African Women's Project.
People of the Fountain.